Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Great defending, strong and determined. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff, nicely aimed pass. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Great vision. Spread neatly. Ah, he's given it away. Gattuso. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Giroud. Giroud was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. Howson gets a foot in here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Costa Curta. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's a little off target. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele, and he's there to make the challenge. Arsenal finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos. And it's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gattuso. Vieira. Pelé. He could be in here. Over to the left. That's very neat. Shot from Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He can get that clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Giroud. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
Here we go again.
Camisa 17.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Dembele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Pelé! Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great, there's the shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Howson gets across to intercept that. Now it's Dembele. And it's Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, super ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Ronaldinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Batistuta has it in a wide position. An instinctive delivery. And this is and the shot! Lewandowski finds himself offside. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Batistuta. Vieira. Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. And the through ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 2, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a
And it's
entrada
Ronaldinho.
camisa
He's in a good position here.
camisa 4.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Costa Curta. And the shot! Ricky Puig gets rid without sophistication. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Dembele. Vieira. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can...
Can he finish? The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physical...
Chance! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé. Oh, this is a great... And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gattuso is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Just about within shooting range. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. No way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's through here. Now this could be a chance! Oh, great save by Dida! Gets a good foot in there. Poor robust challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's had it nicked away. Neuer punts it upfield. Distributed tidily. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Ibrahimovic. This might... And the finish! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the counter is on. And it's Szoboszlai. That has been slung wide. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Lovely feet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And they're back in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Szoboszlai does really well there, he is strong. Chance here to counter. Pelé, can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Short changes him with that pass. Cafu. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's not going to reach. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Oh no, this does not... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Into the lead once more. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what takes a shot. Oh, great save by Dida. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. No. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there. Nesta. That's Vieira. Cruyff. Pelé conjures time and space where few can.
3 minutes at a time.
Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Pelé. Yamal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Here we go again.
Number 8.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 19.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Number 10.
Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Messi. Number 4. Son Heung-min.
Cruyff goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lampard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Son Heung-min, Roberto Carlos. Backward it goes, shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pirlo, can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lampard, Pirlo, Roberto Carlos, in towards the back stick. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Opts for safety. Gattuso. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Costa Curta. Adams. Cafu. Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Cruyff. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And now the breakaway and the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Roberto Carlos. That's rather hopeful. So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! Oh, the ball's come. That's another chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. And we're...
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's become a case of men against boys. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really simply...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Gattuso, pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be... Can he finish? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi, and this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The ball has bounced loose now. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cruyff, not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Great save by Dida. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Half an hour played now. Pele. Now it's Pele. Nesta wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pele, now it's Pele. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, good take. And the shot. And Messi! It's run in for the pieces. Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Arsenal finding their passes. Neymar. Pele. It's a threat. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Thuram. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's hit the upright. Carvajal with the clearance. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. And the through ball. Oh, just skips past his man. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Pelé. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Still goalless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. It's Pelé! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we shoots! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a nice chance! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rooney going about things with real menace. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good ball, good take. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ronaldinho. De Jong. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a little off target. No way through. Decent chance! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rui Costa. Howson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Thinks about the shot. And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Arsenal hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good ball! And that's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Rooney, and the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nesta is the guilty party there, and he has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
To replace him is number 6, Mateus.
Ah, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Messi. Now it's Rooney. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Messi. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look...
Pele! Rijkaard. Pele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nice looking ball. Shot could be on. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good looking ball. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mirasol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's got the beating of his man. Mateus can get it clear. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. De Jong. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Pele goes for a shot! Rijkaard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. 75 minutes played. Mbappe. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Serginho. Van Dijk. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Knocks it into space. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Substitution for Arsenal, Messi.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 19, Rooney. Number 5,
Vieira.
Gattuso. Coming on the field.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run.
Number 13, Ibrahimovic.
And the shot's on here.
Number 4, Vieira.
Neymar. This is De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Cleared away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Serginho, and it's made its way to him. Last chance, perhaps. Van Dijk. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a go, and it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Pelé, happy to bask in the accolades from all around the stage. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Pelé. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Pelé. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. De Jong. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Thuram does really well there. He is strong. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Pelé. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's Roberto Carlos! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Could move up a gear here. Howson cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! It's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Henderson. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's having a good look here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Pelé! He went for the curler. Thuram. Now it's Pelé. Well timed, excellent interception. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been... Pelé! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal take the lead. Costa Curta. It's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Pelé. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pelé. Passing is Chris... Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! He's got himself an absolute peach. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Gattuso has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Thuram. De Jong. Now it's Pelé, and this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of time.
Clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Mateus. Costa Curta could try cutting in. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first half is done. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, what a half. What a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. And we're underway again. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho. Messi. Costa Curta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Son Heung-min. And one more try! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good spread.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 77, Son Heung-min. Messi.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Mateus.
Number 21.
Messi.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here.